Now, Good Morning Northwest, wind-driven wildfires devastated the island of Maui. 36 people are dead and hundreds of homes and buildings damaged or destroyed. We're tracking the latest developments.
We saw some quick showers yesterday. That's going to be all the rain we're going to be seeing for quite a while. Plus, we're going to get some heat that's going to be moving in. We'll talk about it coming up.
Several fires in one general location in Spokane this morning. The hunt is on for who is responsible. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Thursday, August the 10th. Mark Peterson here with a look at that first alert forecast that's just going to continue steadily warming up.
Yeah, we're going to start off on the cool side, though, this morning. We don't have a lot of cloud cover, so we have radiational cooling. 57 degrees now into the West Plains. Over into Coeur d'Alene, you're sitting at 59 degrees. In the 4 things you need to know, a few wispy clouds today. Sunny, mild. It's going to start warming up tomorrow. We have another dry stretch we're expecting with no hint of rain over the next 7-8 days. And we're going to have 90s that are going to be on the way, and they're going to get here soon. So 57 to 9 Mile, 59 Hayden, 53 into Spangle. Yeah, you've got some chilly spots out there. We're going to see sunshine today, 78 by 2. In fact, the noon hour should be around 72 degrees. Dinner time, about 81 for the high today.
Devastating, fast-moving wildfires are burning across Hawaii's Big Island and Maui, destroying homes and historic buildings, including the popular Maui tourist destination, Lahaina Town.
We know some people in Spokane have vacation homes and family there. A few of you even called into the station to find out more, and our Sydney Charles talked to some of them. She's at the Breaking Now desk with the very latest on the wildfires.
That's right, Robin. So right now, U.S. military helicopters are supporting search and rescue efforts on the Hawaiian island of Maui, where mass evacuations are underway in the wake of these wildfires. Now, officials say at least 36 people have been killed in Maui County and are urging residents and visitors to stay away. This morning, we're getting a look at some of the damage left by these fires. Now take a look at your screen there. These are new images out of Maui, where raging wildfires have scorched landscapes and have left hospitals overwhelmed with burn patients. Now the National Weather Service releasing this satellite imagery capturing the wildfires there in red. And devastation reported in Lahaina, the former capital of the native Hawaiian kingdom and home to 18th century era buildings now believed to be destroyed, and a treasured 150-year-old banyan tree there potentially lost. So here's some of the latest updates from officials. Again, at least 36 people are dead. Hawaii's governor confirmed that more than 271 structures have been impacted on the tourist hub of Lahaina, and more than 11,000 people have been flown out of Maui. That's according to the director for Hawaii's Department of Transportation. And I also just checked poweroutage.us. Still, 11,000 customers are without power. And despite firefighters working around the clock, strong winds and dry conditions across Maui are keeping the fire risk high. In a statement released yesterday, President Joe Biden expressed condolences to those who have lost loved ones and announced federal assets are assisting Hawaii's fire response. Hawaii's governor also now seeking a presidential emergency declaration to support rebuilding and recovery. And coming up in 30 minutes, more details on this fire, along with harrowing stories of survival. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Well, the hunt is on for the person or people starting wildfires in Spokane. Several fires broke out around the West Hills, causing people to evacuate last week. Written notes with threats to burn down Spokane were found downtown right before the fire started. Almost a week later, more suspicious fires popped up in the same area. The Spokane Fire Department is unsure if there's a connection from last week, but all of these fires were in the same general area. Tuesday, firefighters responded to a fire on this steep hill in Browns Addition, along with 3 others in that area. Fires can escalate in just a matter of minutes, forcing evacuations like we saw last week.
We've got somebody running around, or at least some people or some persons that are running around starting these fires, and so getting that them identified and taken off the streets, that's quite a concern of ours right now.
The fire department is asking you to stay vigilant and call in any smoker fires. If you have any information related to these suspicious fires, you are asked to call Spokane Fire's Special Investigations Unit. Now, fire danger was raised to very high due to high temperatures and low precipitation in North Idaho.
And level 2 fire restrictions were implemented in all 5 Idaho Panhandle counties as a safety precaution. A fire information officer with the Panhandle National Forest said some of the most dangerous fires are human caused. Now, that's because they're often in locations near people and homes. So tenants at a Coeur d'Alene RV park were aware of the restrictions and said they were being cautious. The manager said he's talking to all of those tenants, making them aware of the new rules.
So we just don't want anything that's going to have open flames or create embers or sparks that can get away, especially if as the wind picks up and can send embers and brands away from us to where we may not even realize that we've been part of the problem, right?
Restrictions include no fires or charcoal, no smoking outside of an enclosed vehicle or building, and no operating motorized vehicles off designated roads or trails. You should also not use chainsaws or other similar equipment from 1 in the afternoon through 1 in the morning.
Yeah, just gotta be careful.
Good Morning Northwest time is now 6 minutes after 6.
All right, we're gonna send things back over to Mark, and the weekend looking hot, but not like insane hot.
Not insane. It's summer heat. Temperatures just above average. It is going to continue to be dry, so there's no rain in this forecast. The sun is up, and a few high, thin clouds out there await you. Grab a cup of coffee. We've got more coming up.
Tomorrow, you can buy a glass of lemonade and make a difference in a kid's life. Ahmad and I will have all the details coming up after the break.
And an eyesore to Spokane Valley Park, the work to clean the graffiti and the ways police are trying to find who's behind it.
Plus, what we know about FBI agents shooting and killing a man who threatened to kill President Biden during his trip to Utah. That's right after this break.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
The Tire Store for auto repairs, tires, and wheels. At the Tire Store, they'll let you split up your repair bill over a couple months. Get your car fixed today. ASC certified, and you can start an account with no credit check.
Tire Store.
If you need a new mattress, what you don't know could end up costing you. Come to Twilight Bedding Mattress Factory and talk to the experts. We make your mattress right here in our factory, so we can tell you exactly what it's made of. Twilight Bedding is also the only place in the area where you can still buy a double-sided mattress. Visit our website to learn the top 10 questions to ask when buying a mattress. And then come see us. Sleep Right by Twilight.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP. I gotta call SWAP.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling them.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Do you have property damage? Burke's Restoration provides full-service emergency response for residential and commercial disasters. Wind damage? Burke's can handle that. Is flooding your problem? Burke's Restoration knows just what to do. Fire or smoke damage? Call Burke's today. You didn't plan on a disaster, but you have a choice on who restores it. Choose the best. Burke's Restoration takes care of fire, smoke, wind, or water damage and more. Tell your insurance company you choose Burke's Restoration. Call or click today.
The Wyeth's 3 Generations Works from the Bank of America collection provides a revealing look at America's most celebrated artistic family. N.C. Wyeth's colorful and dramatic illustrations, his son Andrew's important realist paintings with an abstract quality, and Andrew's son Jamie's often wry and playful portraits and landscapes. At the MAC through August 20th. Purchase tickets in advance at northwestmuseum.org.
Welcome back. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. We're learning more about the moments leading up to the FBI shooting and killing a Utah man accused of plotting to harm President Biden.
President Biden is safely in Utah for an event today on health benefits for veterans. But just hours before his arrival, the FBI says agents shot and killed a Provo man as they tried to arrest him for threatening to kill the president. Authorities say 75-year-old Craig Robertson had made credible threats, posting to social media, among other things, quote, "I hear Biden is coming to Utah, digging out my old ghillie suit and cleaning the dust off my M24 sniper rifle. Welcome, buffoon in chief." After a months-long investigation, the FBI moved in yesterday. The Associated Press reports Robertson was armed when he was shot.
An update in the special counsel case regarding former President Donald Trump's mishandling of classified documents. Today, a Mar-a-Lago property manager and Trump personal aide are set to be arraigned on new charges in Florida. According to the indictment, Carlos de Oliveira and Walt Nauta helped conceal and move documents, allegedly asked an employee to delete Mar-a-Lago security footage, and made false statements to investigators. Trump's attorney will appear on his behalf at today's arraignment. He entered a plea of not guilty.
Streaming Disney movies and shows is about to get more expensive. The Walt Disney Company announced price hikes of more than 20% for the ad-free versions, streaming services Disney Plus and Hulu. Prices for the versions with ads will not change.
10-second takeaway on your screen. Mostly sunny, breezy at times, winds to about 20 miles an hour. Should be a little refreshing. Sunglasses, please. You'll need them. Light layers this morning, 81 for our high today.
Well, this was the scene at Browns Park in Spokane Valley as maintenance crews were cleaning up spray paint discovered over the weekend. This is just the latest instance of graffiti-based vandalism that's hit Spokane Valley parks, and police are turning to you for help. According to police, this is not the first time people have graffitied in this park, leaving maintenance crews to clean up the mess. Devin Galloway visits this park often with his kids, and as a taxpayer, he says it's hard to see this kind of damage.
One of the nice things about Spokane is having these parks, and to see that they're attacked like this, that they're not treated very well, and that we have to pay for it, and that, you know, the money that we're putting into the city is being just used to clean up people's messes. It's very frustrating.
New to the park, though, a mobile security camera placed by Spokane Valley Police. Law enforcement is reminding everyone that vandalism like this is a crime and it comes with a hefty fine. And with information about what happened at Browns Park this weekend, is asked to call Crime Check. All right, good morning. Northwest time is now 6:12.
It was a different kind of extreme team project for our pal Mark Peterson and crew. We will show you what they did for an organization helping some very special kids in our community.
And speaking of special kids, we have a live report with a sweet way you can help some local kids have a fun day before the end of the summer.
At Coeur d'Alene Wigs, we have that great hair day every day. Wigs are a great way to look and feel good in a matter of minutes. With over 60 years experience, we will help you find a wig that matches your personality and gives you confidence. We also measure, fit, and refresh your current wigs. Stop in and shop our great selection of wigs, toppers, and accessories. Walk-ins welcome, appointments recommended. Coeur d'Alene Wigs, where it's a great hair day every day.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
Not only does it change you on the outside, but something in the inside, knowing that you're looking better.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt in my life.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Well, today we're going to see one for ourselves and let you be the judge. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes in as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. Even watching the video, this is a real, it's a model, but it's a real guy with real bags underneath his eyes.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm, please send me more." And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. The way you want to do it is you want to have a clean, dry face. You use a small amount because it's so powerful. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work for yourself after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Oh, the kids? At your parents'. I ate an hour ago because you completely forgot about the extended anniversary sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $200 on our Doctor's Choice lineup, any size, any model. Or check out the Summit Easy on the Wallet for only $299.99. Purchase any Tempur-Pedic and get a $300 gift. And score 2 Doctor's Choice pillows for only $69.99. Plus 5 years no interest and free shipping. But hurry, the extended anniversary sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
4 News Now is brought to you by Mysticwa Casino Hotel in Chewelah.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
Well, Mark Peterson and the 4 News Now Extreme team back in action this week at the Northwest Autism Center in North Spokane. That center focuses on 2 to 6-year-olds, helping them develop skills to adjust to time spent outside their homes, like going to school or going out in the community.
But the center needs more space, and that is where Mark and his team comes in. He has an update on the project.
So again, without the usual fanfare of doing a huge walk through all the new stuff, Dawn Seidel, this you can wave at the camera. I want to show you her reaction when we came into this very room earlier. Take a look.
Oh my God.
So this is one of those additions.
Oh,
that's the coffee
awesome.
in the water.
That's gorgeous.
So Dawn Seidel, from being surprised earlier to now picking out colors for the carpeting and some of the flooring. We continue with this project and we turn it over to Finley Construction. But getting here was a lot of fun. Now that the staff has a place to eat, it means quite a bit to them.
They've been eating lunch in the hallway on the floor. I often have to step over them. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Please excuse me. And
all right. Never again.
Right?
All right, check. You've got therapists, employees, everybody happier, and a place to take 5. All right, there can be a lot of stress in these jobs. Then we also had to, well, get it out of her. Just how important was this project to her and Northwest Autism Center?
You want people who are very knowledgeable about autism spectrum to be creating those opportunities and then overseeing it to help make sure that it becomes the kind of space that we envisioned, not just a space that is then harboring siloed activities. It should be promoting.
We want to thank everybody. Mountain States Electric, Rada Paint, Kapal Stoneworks, beautiful job. Everybody worked on this, including all of the people from Horizon Credit Union. They came together and knew exactly what they had to do, including tearing up all that carpet. A horrible job. They did beautiful. It turned out really nice. Now the project will continue. We'll give you updates. I'm Mark Peterson with the Extreme team at Northwest Autism Center, 4 News Now. Cool stuff.
Great stuff.
Yeah,
Can't
no
wait to
doubt.
see what they do.
We're going to continue to keep you updated. I can tell you, A to Z, we use their stripper, the thing, and we,
Yeah, get that floor ready. Yeah.
I returned it yesterday, and he goes, hey, hand me the bill. 0. We had not planned. I didn't even plan on using it, and we had to use it a lot. So absolutely, we get that kind of love all the time. Kapal Stoneworks. Gorgeous. They did beautiful. Everyone loves what I happened to pick out. Luckily, they steered me. All right, let's take a look at what we have when it comes to our air quality. It's good, and it should remain good for the next several days as we have really these winds that are coming from the southwest and the west. That's going to keep us fairly clear. That's good news. 81 will be our high today. That's good news. Some breezy conditions this afternoon. But all of that coming in from the southwest. Tonight, mostly clear. It's going to be cool, 53 degrees. Feel that cool air coming through the bedroom with the windows open. That's perfect. There is no cool air into the deep south. While we're seeing this record heat continue to become a little more confined, now there's storms that are going to come in on top of it. So Missouri was the target yesterday. It's now moved and now into the Carolinas and then now stretching all the way in towards Texas. There's going to be a lot of bad weather there with tornadoes. Activity, heavy thunderstorms. We have monsoonal moisture into the southwest again, and it's just scattered showers for Arizona and New Mexico. They need more. They're not going to get it. We need more. We're not going to get it. We'll get a few clouds, but that's going to be about it. Our highs today are going to be pretty mild, 81 degrees, 80 into Coeur d'Alene, upper 70s, Kellogg, St. Mary's, the Palouse, 91 into the LC. Now, we'll see temperatures into the mid-80s for us tomorrow, 88 on Saturday. You'll see 90s on bank signs all over the place. Mid-90s next week. We want you to get ready for that heat with overnight lows into the mid-60s. Our homes and apartments are going to hold on to it.
Okay, so with that warm weather, why not get some lemonade? Because helping kids is easy as buying a cup of it.
And the Northeast Youth Center's annual lemonade stand returns tomorrow morning starting at 9. 4 News Now's Allison Martinez is live telling us how we can help these kids get a fun day.
Good morning. We're giving you a sneak peek of tomorrow's lemonade stand today. We have the full setup here. We have lemonade and huckleberry. They're going to be set up on the street corner tomorrow. It's going to be such a fun event. I'm joined by the executive director of the Northeast Youth Center. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, we're doing great. The weather is shining down on us, and we're just very excited for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and what do people need to know about tomorrow's event?
Well, our lemonade stand is the annual fundraiser for the kids, and this is a reward for 10 weeks of summer camp that they get to go to Triple Play and Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, and you've had a lot of support within the community for this event. Do you want to tell me about some of those key players?
Yes, we have 3 sponsors this year. We have Ziggy's, and we have Chaz, and then we also have another anonymous donor, all $1,000. So our goal right now, we're already up to $3,100.
Absolutely, and we're just going to keep that support rolling as we head into tomorrow. Now we have a veteran lemonade stand helper here, Ahmad, and you helped last year. How was it?
It was good and it was really fun.
Oh, so exciting. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, both of you. And can you give us a demonstration of how you're going to wave the sign tomorrow to everyone? Oh yeah, that's perfect. So look out for Ahmad for the lemonade stand happening tomorrow. Back to you guys in the studio.
Very cute.
Oh, I hope they sell a ton. They will. Of course they will. It is now just about 6:22. With the University of Washington leaving the Pac-12 for the Big Ten, many are wondering if the Apple Cup will continue.
The athletic directors from both schools addressed that topic and had very different answers. Hear what Pat Chun and Jen Cohen had to say next in sports.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
This is delightful. We've gone from a restrictive budget to more fun more often, all because we signed up for a dividend-earning Kasasa checking account from Canopy Credit Union. It earns us a high dividend rate of up to 4.07% annual percentage yield on up to $25,000. If you do the math, that's up to $84 we can earn in extra cash deposited right into our savings account every month, auto-magically. Learn more at canopycu.com. Limits and conditions apply.
It's Super Saturdays at Missisquoi Casino Hotel this month. 2 grand prize winners will win $10,000 cash. Now that's super fun. Drawing Saturday, August 12th, and again on Saturday, August 26th. Drawings start at 6 p.m. Play your favorite games and earn entries to win. Missisquoi Casino Hotel is the place that treats you right. Learn more at Missisquoi.com.
Save thousands on the new revolutionary swim spa at a one-time sale. Friday through Sunday. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation and 1 day only. New 2023 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Beat the heat. Always water before 10 a.m. or after 6 p.m.
Save through Tuesday, August 15th with Bi-Mart's latest savings book at BuyMart.com. It's 20 pages of savings including everything you need for camping, pantry essentials, and more. Save now at Bi-Mart, your employee-owned membership store.
Did you just buy a new home and don't have a lot of extra cash on hand for furniture? Or are you upsizing your home and need to fill it? Consign Furniture in Liberty Lake can help by saving you thousands on decorating your home. With over 60,000 square feet of inventory, we have a variety of unique, budget-friendly items that will add value while saving you a ton of money. And the best part? You don't have to overspend. Buy here and save up to 70% off retail with countless designer name brand options to choose from. Consign Furniture, the smart way to buy, easy way to sell.
You know, I love me some good GMA in the morning. Robin, George, Michael, and GMA. Now that's how you start your day. Good morning, America.
Yep, bring your friends.
I don't see not playing the Apple Cup in Pullman not being the best. I don't see how that would ever be a good decision for Washington State.
Well, if the Apple Cup is to continue, Pullman will need to be a part of it. Welcome into Morning Sports. I'm Julian Minitzer. The future of the Apple Cup rivalry game between Washington State and Washington is in question. Washington leaving the conference has caused tension between the two schools. Over the weekend, University of Washington Athletic Director Jennifer Cohen said both parties are working to keep the Apple Cup game an annual tradition. Cohen did not commit to playing the rivalry game in Pullman on a regular basis. As we just heard, Washington State Athletic Director Pat Chun said he doesn't expect WSU to agree to play the Apple Cup if the game isn't played in Pullman every other year. Both sides are at odds. Just take a listen.
I've had a chance to talk to Pat Chun yesterday. I think many of you know he's a dear friend of mine, and we're both really committed to this series and committed to the state and all of our fans.
Can you explain what the conversation was like when the University of Washington told you that they were making the decision that they made?
Brief.
Oh boy, bad blood there. Chun said scheduling could be a conflict for future Apple Cups.
The Apple Cup is a national game. It is a national rivalry. It's a valued game from a TV property standpoint. So wherever we end up, it's not going to be an emotionally based decision. It's going to be based on what's best for Washington State, what's best for our student athletes.
Conference realignment has left Washington State scrambling for answers about the future of the athletic program. Now, Washington State named the Mountain West and American Athletic Conferences as possible landing spots. Both leagues are not expected to provide the same level of revenue as a fully healthy Pac-12. Now, it's too early to calculate what the overall impact would be, and it puts a program like Washington State in what the university called a bad spot. Chun said the collapse of the Pac-12 was due to failed leadership over the years.
Last couple of weeks was a culmination of years of failed leadership, failed vision, failed implementation. It isn't one singular thing that led to the destruction of the Pac-12 as we know it. It was a bunch of decisions and failed strategies that put us in this place.
The Pac-12 lost 2/3 of its schools within the last year. That will wrap us up for Morning Sports.
In this morning's GMA First Look, exclusive new video of the moment a Las Vegas SWAT team descended on a home in relation to the unsolved murder of Tupac Shakur.
The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the resident. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty.
Just last month, around 10 p.m., Las Vegas police raided the home of Dwayne Davis, known as Keefe D, in the nearby city of Henderson, just miles away from where the 25-year-old was gunned down during a drive-by shooting in 1996. According to the search warrant obtained by ABC News, police seized multiple items they believe could tie Davis to the murder.
Who shot Tupac? They keep it for the code of the streets. It just came from the backseat.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have more of these new details and what's next for the search for Tupac's killer. With your GMA First Look, I'm Kana Whitworth, ABC News, Los Angeles.
She found it. The feeling of finding the psoriasis treatment she's been looking for. Sotyktu is the first of its kind once-daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis for the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding your back is back, or finding psoriasis can't deny the splendor of these thighs. Once daily Sotyktu is proven to get more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sotyktu. Serious reactions can occur. Sotyktu can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or had a vaccine or plan to. Sotyktu is a TYK2 inhibitor. TYK2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known if Sotyktu has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. Ask your dermatologist about Sotyktu for clearer skin. So clearly you. Sotyktu.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Cal Superstore in Airway Heights.
Whether you're hauling your boat to the lake or a team full of soccer players,
Perfection Tire carries a full line of Cooper tires with advanced safety features, warranties, and competitive pricing.
Nobody beats perfection.
At Kaiser Permanente, we care for all those who make your family, well, your family. That's why all of us work together to give them the care and caring that any family would. Kaiser Permanente, for all that is you.
Twilight Bedding is the choice for all your mattress needs and now has 2 convenient locations in Spokane. Every mattress is manufactured locally, right here in Spokane, and crafted to meet any need you have, whether it's for your bedroom, boat, RV, or your pet. Stop by either location today and talk with an expert about the mattress that's right for you. Sleep right by Twilight.
The Gypsy Kings featuring Nicola Reyes. Saturday, August 19th at the Fox Theater. The Grammy Award-winning Gypsy Kings. Get tickets at foxtheaterspokane.org or 509-624-1200.
Whether you're going on a long trip or just your daily commute,
Perfection Tires Certified Techs are your trusted resource for efficient, cost-effective repairs and routine maintenance.
Nobody beats perfection.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Well, good morning, Northwest. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Thursday, August 10th. Let's check in with Mark and your first alert forecast as we head into this Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thursday. We're wrapping up a week. I got a couple clouds right behind me, but blue sky elsewhere. And that's what we're going to be seeing today. Temperatures starting our day off 57 degrees, a little radiational cooling. So it's on the cool side. We look at what we can expect in the 4 things, and it's going to be sunny and mild today. Again, a few high thin clouds. That's it. Today is going to be mild on the cool side, really, when we look at the numbers, but it's going to be warming up. It's another dry streak that's going to be coming our way. And also coming our way, the heat, 90s and mid-90s by next week. We have good air quality, and that's what the focus was yesterday, talking about those winds and that light rain showers, bringing in some cleaner air. It did just that. Fairchild, you're at 53, Cheney 52. Temperatures in the low 60s over into Coeur d'Alene. We're sitting at 60 into the valley and into Liberty Lake. We'll expect everything to climb nicely by noon, 74 degrees, and then we're going to be into the low 80s. That's going to continue all the way through dinner time.
The number one job of any fire department is to keep you safe. And each year, the Spokane Fire Department puts out a community risk assessment.
It gives the department a broader understanding of who it's serving, what the risks are, and how it can tailor its resources to reduce those risks. Jamie McIntyre thinks about risk all the time.
We respond to fire and medical incidents throughout the city of Spokane, and that means that our risks are going to be a really broad array.
As the Spokane Fire Department's risk reduction manager,
this up here is a sensor.
McIntyre is responsible for the community risk assessment. Some of the biggest risks are things you might expect, like building fires. Spokane Fire's data shows 70% of building fires are in low-income neighborhoods.
Residential fires are getting bigger in low-income neighborhoods, which tells us that the education as well as the engineering interventions are important for us to install free smoke alarms in those communities.
Wildfires are another obvious risk because Spokane sits in a wildland-urban interface where developed land mixes with nature. Spokane Fire recently hired a wildland planner to help with this.
So we're finding those high-risk areas, working on city properties as well as with homeowners on what they can do to make their communities a little safer.
McIntyre says there are even funds available to help reduce fire risks on your property. Other risks, though, aren't so obvious. Spokane Fire responds to a lot of safety-related calls, like care for homeless people and older adult falls.
So maybe we need to put some grab bars in or some other changes in their home, talk about removing fall risks with rugs. It's really an individual assessment for those fall needs.
In next year's community risk assessment, McIntyre hopes to figure out ways to better serve Spokane's refugee and immigrant communities.
Some people are coming from communities that have never had smoke alarms. Wildfire smoke is something that's completely different, or even when we talk about winter driving conditions or slips, trips, and falls in icy conditions, some people have really never encountered that.
But one thing that won't change is classroom education, because research shows much of what people learn about fire safety starts in preschool and elementary school.
When you ask an adult, where did you learn about what to do if there's a fire in your home? 80% of the time, it's that firefighter that came to my classroom.
Educating the community and educating themselves on how to better use its resources to keep you safe is what McIntyre and the Community Risk Assessment are all about. Right. In that risk assessment report, they have a matrix that shows like the number of responses for certain things and then the level of priority. So it is cool to hear them talk about, okay, our data shows this happens, so here's what we need to do.
Wow, yeah. I think it's really interesting, too, when they talk about the refugees coming in. That's a whole nother piece that we really haven't talked about, or I hadn't heard about before.
Yeah, different things that you're not used to because you're living in a completely different part of the world now.
It's wild. Well, at least 36 people are dead as catastrophic wildfires continue raging across Hawaii's Big Island and Maui.
It's so devastating to see. Officials say hundreds, if not thousands of people have been displaced. Sydney Charles is live at the Breaking Now desk with details from the survivors and why these wildfires spread so quickly, Sydney.
That's right, Derek. These wildfires devastating the islands of Hawaii and parts of Maui are approaching their third day now. So Hurricane Dora, passing more than 800 miles to the south, helped to fan strong winds over the islands, causing this fire to spread quickly and forcing families from their homes.
Gas stations blew up, everything caught fire by the brush, and then we just had to evacuate.
I was the last one off the dock when the firestorm came through the banyan tree and took everything with it. And I just ran out to the beach and I ran south and I just helped everybody I could along the way.
Helicopter footage shows the extent of the aerial damage, and this is new video that came in a couple hours ago. Hundreds of homes and buildings burned to the ground, many of them in the historic town of Lahaina. Hawaii's lieutenant governor says the state's geography hindered response efforts.
Because we're an island state, it's difficult only because we can't just drive to the next island, next town, and assist.
Stranded passengers lined the hallways of the airport waiting for flights off the island. Officials are asking visitors to leave the popular tourist destination as soon as possible as they work to help the hundreds of families displaced. Now, this is an update posted just a few hours ago on Facebook by the County of Maui, saying in part, the local fire department expects to conduct an assessment on the fire this morning to get a clearer picture of the damage. And the update also says 30 U.S. Army service members will continue their search and rescue efforts today as hundreds of people are still unaccounted for. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
A crash on I-90 killed one person and hurt 8 others near Moses Lake. Washington State Patrol says the crash happened around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. 2 cars were traveling east on I-90 when one tried to pass the other in the median, then came back into the lane and hit that second car, causing it to break through the barrier into the westbound lane and strike an oncoming vehicle. At least one person is dead. No word on the other people involved in that crash.
The man accused of shooting his mother and stepfather Tuesday in South Spokane County made his first court appearance. Charlie Birkland is facing 2 counts of attempted murder in the first degree. According to court documents, he began arguing with his mom and eventually pulled a handgun on her and his stepfather. As they turned to run, deputies say he shot them. They were taken to a hospital with serious injuries, but they are expected to recover. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:38.
All right, talking about 80s today.
Yeah, 86 is a normal high for this time of year. We're going to be at 81 today. The 80s are going to last through Saturday, and then boom, we get hot. We're going to talk about the heat that's moving in. That's coming up.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Start your day with Good Morning Northwest and Good Morning America.
Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP.
We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. You got it?
I got it.
Oh, easy. Okay, go down and do it. Go that way, that way. You're gonna need it for the boxes we still have to.
Get a free Makita Impact Driver Kit or a tabletop pellet grill now when you build a deck with wood decking or TimberTech or Trex composite deck and railing from Par. Visit par.com for details.
What are you gonna build?
Why join UFCW 3000? I'm the lead person when we negotiate with employers for better wages, benefits, and working conditions.
I'm an essential worker.
During the pandemic, we couldn't work remotely.
We are workers in grocery stores,
Healthcare, retail,
and packing plants.
Thanks, UFCW 3000.
Our website can both answer your questions and connect you with our team who can help you explore your union opportunities.
Introducing the pizza so nice, we pepperonied it twice. The new double pepperoni crazy crust pizza from Little Caesars. Picture this: classic pepperoni and crispy curly old world pepperoni, sprinkled with toasted cheeses, finished with a garlic parmesan crust that must be seen in slow-mo to be believed. Holy moly, are you picturing this? Get a large double pepperoni crazy crust for just $8.99. Available all day or hot and ready from 4 to 8 p.m. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza. This week on Svengoolie.
I identified the poison as that of a scorpion.
Ew, I hope it's not a big one.
It's a gigantic scorpion.
Well, that settles that. It's the Black Scorpion on the next Svengoolie.
Saturday night at 8 on MeTV 4.2.
Welcome back. Housing costs are a major burden on many families right now.
Spokane's housing organization, Take Up the Cause, is now trying to help some low-income families with a new affordable apartment complex in West Spokane. A total of 58 units are all dedicated to low-income families with children and people who were experiencing homelessness. Take Up the Cause Executive Director Chauncey Jones says this housing is a gateway for low-income families to keep moving forward.
We can be at the lead of that to start learning how to do it, right? Learning what it means to be in the housing and in the forefront.
Last year, the Department of Commerce put up more than $600 million for affordable housing around the state. $10 million of that went to Take Up the Cause. Commerce says providing wraparound services will be the next step.
All right, good morning. 10-second takeaway. It's going to be sunny. It is going to be mild but breezy at times. Out of the southwest, about 20 miles an hour. Grab your sunglasses because that sun's going to be out all day. 81 the high.
At just 8 years old, Chase Anderson is the CEO of his own Philadelphia area business called the Cooler Boys. It started when he was 6, and he wanted a water ice. That's like a Philadelphia slang for, what would you say, Italian ice, or almost like a sorbet.
Yeah.
Anderson asked his mom, what if we just made our own? Now, he and his brother travel the city selling flavors like pineapple, blueberry, mango, cherry, and sour apple. The Cooler Boys are even hosting their own back-to-school drive this year, offering free school supplies to students.
That's some entrepreneurship right there.
Yes, it is. Good for him.
Sounds yummy. It's now 6:43 almost.
Speaking of yummy, Allison Martinez live at the Northeast Youth Center this morning talking about lemonade.
Tomorrow, you can help a kid just by purchasing a cup of lemonade. We'll have all the information you need coming up on Good Morning Northwest.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Hi, I'm Randy, owner of Rooter 911 Sewer and Drain.
Sewer and drain cleaning at half the price of the larger competitors.
24/7 service for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs in Spokane, 535-3136.
4 News Now anchor team, not just in the newsroom, but in the community. We're doing the work, listening to you, asking questions, and getting the answers you need to help keep your family safe. It's what we mean when we say, expect more on 4 News Now.
Be advised, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save 40 to 80% on a hot tub and swim spa Friday through Sunday. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2023 inventory. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. See the revolutionary swim spa. You can exercise, swim, and relax without the expense and maintenance of a pool. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. 18-month interest-free financing. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833 SPA Sale.
At BECU, our credit union members know that sometimes freedom is about the little things. Like free checking, free from monthly maintenance fees, and no minimum balance requirement. Or the freedom to access your money when you need it, where you need it, with over 30,000 surcharge-free co-op network ATMs nationwide. Or simply the freedom members feel, never worrying they'll be nickeled and dimed for their own money. So join BECU. All Washington residents are eligible. BECU, power in people.
You know, you've got it pretty good. Streaming this much stuff was never this easy.
Yes, let's go.
Nice eye thingies.
They're collagen boosters.
Get internet on the Xfinity 10G network made for streaming for $19.99 a month for 12 months. And add Now TV for $20. It's the best value in live TV and streaming. You guys like this show too?
Yes, chef!
Get way more into what you're into when you stream on the Xfinity 10G network.
You ready?
More than ready.
Blue Compass RV has over 100 dealerships coast to coast. So we're with you today, tomorrow, and the road ahead. It's a little something we like to call peace of mind.
Well, here we are, mile marker 0.
More like mile 3,652. Blue Compass RV. Let's take the long way home.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
It's now 6:46 it just turned. Plan ahead for this. Tomorrow you can give a child a day of fun by buying a cup of lemonade.
The Northeast Youth Center's annual lemonade stand returns tomorrow morning. 4 News Now's Allison Martinez joins us live to share how you can support in this great cause.
Good morning. We are starting off our day by previewing the lemonade stand that will be happening tomorrow. This is presented by the Northeast Youth Center, and just by purchasing a cup of lemonade, you can help a child at the Northeast Youth Center. Now I'm joined by the Executive Director, Sheila Garrity. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Can you tell us, what do we need to know about this awesome event happening tomorrow?
This is our annual lemonade stand for the kids, by the kids, and they'll be out here all day tomorrow waving signs, getting people to stop and do a donation for lemonade.
Yeah, and you're raising money for an awesome summer opportunity for these kids. What is that? What exactly is that opportunity?
Yes, after 10 weeks of summer camp, we reward the kids with a trip to Triple Play and Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah? Oh, so exciting. And why should people come out and support tomorrow?
Just because our children here are very special, and it means a lot to them to see the community come out and support them for this very fun event. We're going to have great weather, we're going to have a lot of fun, and just come by and see our kids.
Yeah, and when and where is this happening?
We're at 3004 East Queen Avenue, right in the heart of Hilliard, and we'll be here from 9 until 3.
Awesome. Now I'm going to do a taste test of this batch of lemonade that you guys have cooked up this morning. Cheers.
This is the Huckleberry.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah.
That is so good. I guess you're going to have to come tomorrow and try it. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning. We'll have more information on how you can support the lemonade stand on our website, KXLI.com. Reporting in Spokane, Allison Martinez, 4 News Now.
They do it every year. This is just great, fun fundraiser.
Yeah, that Huckleberry lemonade sounds delish.
It is good.
That's right. You've had some.
Been there, done that. We'll be there again Saturday. I love the Huckleberry.
Friday.
The regular lemonade, or Friday tomorrow.
Don't go Friday.
Don't go Saturday. You're going tomorrow.
Right. If you go Saturday, if you go Saturday, it's breaking and entering. So tomorrow morning, starting at 9 a.m. in Hilliard. Okay, sorry. Oh, my brain. All right. Our camping forecast, I want to talk about that. You want to get away for the weekend, say Saturday and Sunday, and you head south into Lewiston and go to the Hells Canyon Resort. You're going to have some more heat than what we're going to be seeing. 93 on Saturday, Sunday, excuse me, 97 degrees. Yeah, it's going to be a hot one. Right now, we had talked about our air quality has been bumping between good and moderate. Now it should stay in the good for at least the next several days. We really got a good southwest flow. There's not a lot of smoke into that area where we're getting our air from, so it's all good news. 81 our high today. Tonight again, 53 degrees. Got to cover the basics, but we get to what we can expect over the next day or two, and we're going to see just variable clouds. A few isolated showers along the Canadian line. And that's going to be it. You'll see if you go to Seattle, more cloud cover. More heat is coming our way, and we're going to see that really build, and that's going to take us into the weekend, and we're going to see that heat that's just going to come in, and it's going to stay, and we're going to see that bubble come over the top of us and sit down for a while. 80 into Coeur d'Alene, 82 into Ritzville for the high today. Our planning forecast, we're planning on those mid-80s for Friday. Perfect weather for lemonade. Saturday, 88, Sunday, 92, but look at next week. Maybe an IV of lemonade on ice. A mid-90s each and every day. Overnight lows still warm into the mid-60s.
All right. Mark, thank you so much.
Good morning. Northwest time is now 10 minutes before the hour.
Your morning sprint is coming up next. We thank you so much for waking up with Good Morning Northwest here on your Thursday morning. We'll be right back.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Say hello to Lena Dunham. You're now in London, right?
The challenge I find is snacks. I'm from New York, where I was able to order a burger on 2 patties of ramen.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
I'm Mark Peterson, the Extreme Team and Horizon Credit Union, ready to take on the next task. If you know of a project that needs an Extreme Team makeover, go to KXLY.com to nominate it. 4 News Now Extreme Team brought to you by Horizon Credit Union.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
Not only does it change you on the outside, but something in the inside, knowing that you're looking better.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt in my life.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Well, today we're going to see one for ourselves and let you be the judge. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes in as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. Even watching the video, this is a real, it's a model, but it's a real guy with real bags underneath his eyes.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm, please send me more." And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. The way you want to do it is you want to have a clean, dry face. You use a small amount because it's so powerful. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work for yourself after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is just about 6:53. Time to get you ready for your Thursday here in the morning sprint.
At least 36 people are dead as catastrophic wildfires rage across Hawaii's Big Island and Maui. Sydney Charles has the latest details.
Allison Martinez has details on you can help some local kids have a fun day before the end of the summer.
But let's get right to Mark telling us about warmer temps heading our way.
Yeah, we're starting off with, again, mild, if not cool temperatures. 57 to Spokane, 59 to Coeur d'Alene. Sunshine everywhere. It's going to be a great day. Highs today are going to be in the low 80s for our area. We're going to have temperatures in the upper 70s, again, into parts of St. Mary's, Pullman, and we're going to see mid-80s into Moses Lake. Our day today sets up like this. By 10 o'clock, 69. We're into the 70s for the early afternoon, and we're in 81 for our high today through dinner time.
Well, a crash on I-90 killed one person and hurt 8 others near Moses Lake. Washington State Patrol says the crash happened around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. 2 cars were traveling east on I-90 when one tried to pass the other in the median, then came back into the lane and hit the second car, causing it to break through the barrier into the westbound lane and strike an oncoming vehicle. At least one person is dead.
A man accused of shooting his mother and stepfather Tuesday in South Spokane County made his first court appearance. Charlie Berkland is facing 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder. According to court documents, he began arguing with his mother and eventually pulled a handgun on her and his stepfather. As they turned to run, deputies say he shot them both. They were taken to a hospital with serious injuries. They are expected to recover.
Fentanyl is changing the way paramedics and first responders treat drug overdoses here in Spokane. They say while meth and heroin used to be the main causes of an overdose, fentanyl is now the clear majority. Paramedics say they respond to an average of 4 to 5 fentanyl calls
per shift, and say that makes up about a quarter of the calls they respond to downtown. But they also say these calls happen throughout the city. Paramedics say more needs to be done to stop people from repeatedly overdosing on this drug. You can read more about what those paramedics say they deal with across Spokane on KXLY.com.
Fast-moving wildfires are burning across Hawaii's Big Island and Maui, destroying homes and historic buildings, including the popular Maui tourist destination, Lahaina Town. Right now, U.S. military helicopters are supporting search and rescue efforts on the Hawaiian island of Maui. At least 36 people are dead, and more than 271 structures have been impacted in the tourist hub of Lahaina. According to PowerOutage.us, over 10,000 customers still in the dark right now, and the very latest on these wildfires is coming up next on Good Morning America.
The hunt is on for the person or people starting wildfires in Spokane. Several fires broke out around the West Hills, causing people to evacuate last week. Written notes with threats to burn down Spokane were found downtown right before those fires started. Almost a week later, more suspicious fires popped up in the same area. The Spokane Fire Department is unsure if there's a connection from last week, but all of the fires were in the same general area. If you have any information related to the suspicious fires, you're asked to call Spokane Fire's Special Investigations Unit.
The fire danger was raised to very high due to high temperatures and low precipitation in North Idaho. Level 2 fire restrictions were implemented in all 5 Idaho Panhandle counties as a safety precaution. A fire information officer with Panhandle National Forest said some of the most dangerous fires are human-caused. That's because they are often in locations near people and homes. Some tenants at a Coeur d'Alene RV park were aware of the restrictions and said they're being cautious. The manager there said he was making all of his tenants aware of the new rules. You can find a list of those restrictions right now on KXLY.com.
This morning, I'm live at the Northeast Youth Center previewing their annual lemonade stand happening tomorrow. This event will kick off at 9 a.m. and last throughout the afternoon, just right across the street from the Northeast Youth Center. All money that is raised by this lemonade stand will go towards funding a huge summer adventure for these kids. More information can be found on our website, KXLY.com. Reporting in Spokane, Allison Martinez, 4 News Now.
Housing costs are a major burden on many families right now. Spokane's housing organization, Take Up the Cause, is now trying to help some low-income families with a new affordable apartment complex in West Spokane. A total of 58 units are all dedicated to low-income families with children and people who were experiencing homelessness. Take Up the Cause Executive Director Chauncey Jones says this housing is a gateway for low-income families to keep moving forward. 9 people have moved in the complex so far, and there are still units available for those who qualify. You can find more information on this on our website at KXLY.com. All right, we'll get a final check of the weather with Mark Peterson as we heat up heading in towards our weekend. That's coming up next.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
Twilight Bedding is the choice for all your mattress needs and now has 2 convenient locations in Spokane. Every mattress is manufactured locally, right here in Spokane, and crafted to meet any need you have, whether it's for your bedroom, boat, RV, or your pet. Stop by either location today and talk with an expert about the mattress that's right for you. Sleep right. By Twilight.
At Kaiser Permanente, we care for all those who make your family, well, your family. That's why all of us work together to give them the care and caring that any family would. Kaiser Permanente, for all that is you.
Taking a live look outside. Again, just a few high, thin clouds out there. It's plenty of blue sky. Winds are light right now. We're going to see that get breezy this afternoon, gusts to 20 miles an hour potentially. Plenty of sunshine this afternoon. It's going to be great. By 2 o'clock, 78. And by 6, it's going to be 81, and that's going to be our high today. We can see that as early as 3 o'clock. But we're going to see hotter temperatures come in. 85 for Friday, then above average Saturday at 88. Low to mid-90s all the way through next week. The one sad part about all this is going to be very dry.
Yeah. All right. Enjoy today while you can.
Indeed. Hey, we thank you so much for being with us. We will be popping in throughout Good Morning America, which starts right now.